Is the house price market already crashing, and what is their outlook for the future? Well, I investigated what the Halifax Housing Price Index report shows us. Let's go check out these details. Hi everyone, my name is Simon Mishevich, and in this video we're going to be talking about the House Price Index report by the Halifax. You can read this report yourself by getting the URL in the video, pausing it, or in the video description box below, whichever is easiest for you. So go ahead and read that report, or just watch this video as a summary. So let's get into the detail. Before we do, it's worth noting that the Office of National Statistics talked about house prices being 296,000. That is obviously a lag measure. There is a significant difference of timescales between the reports by Housing Price Index reports by Halifax compared to the Office of National Statistics. But the ONS talked about £296,000 in August being the highest UK housing price average that we have seen. What does that look like for the future? So please do note 296. The house prices look like this according to the Halifax in October 2022. House price average is 292,598, which is less than what we've just seen. Monthly change for October is down by 0.4%, but the quarterly is up 0.4%. Now that 0.4%, I think we have to take with a pinch of salt because we are now seeing a different market. Tell me what you think in the description box below in terms of what you can see the prices going up or down. Annual price change 8.3% up. Of course, again, that doesn't reflect recent data. So monthly change is probably a bit more realistic that we're seeing decreases, but 0.4% isn't so significant. I know some people will talk about a house price drop of 5%. Some people will say 15%. Some people even said 50%. I can't see that. But what do you think? Tell me in the description box below what percentage drop you're expecting. Personally, I can easily see a 10-15% price drop. That doesn't fill me with panic if I'm looking to buy new deals and I'm still looking for good investments. Halifax started saying average house price fell by 0.4% in October versus 0.1% in September. So that decrease is getting more and more as time goes by. What November will tell us, maybe even more than that. As you can see from that graph, again, pause this video just for some context really. But if you look at all those lines, they are all on a downward trajectory, which basically means even if you look at the annual growth, the 3-month growth, or the monthly change, it is going down in terms of house pricing. So that will be a compelling argument to say that good deals are there to be had, and actually, is now the right time to buy a property, or do you wait? I'm not going to be able to provide you with the answer for that, but it is a good debating point. So tell me in the description box, are you looking for an investment opportunity now because you think it's the right time, or are you holding off? Or indeed, are you selling properties off altogether? Please note, if you're looking for a mortgage, buy-to-let mortgage this is, then use a QR code above in this video. Just take a picture there, or you can get the URL in the description box below. Also, if you're looking for property tax advice, that's what I deal in, and then you can get a QR code, which you can see there. Again, if you're looking for some property tax advice, then the URL will be in the video description box as well. Halifax says average house prices fell in October, the third such decrease in the past 4 months. So a quarterly drop, as you can see there. The price drop of 0.4% is the sharpest we have seen since February 2021, taking the typical price for a 5-month low of 292,598, a 5-year month, bearing in mind. So we're not quite a year yet, not 2 years, not 3 years, but certainly these drops are starting to impact on price history. While the annual house price growth was also continued to ease to 8.3% compared to 9.8% in September. So the annual growth, if we look back 12 months, where are we? Well, now we're 8.3% compared to 12 months ago, compared to 9.8% last month, which is really interesting to say the least. Halifax continues following the reversal of previously announced fiscal measures. We're talking about kamikaze Kwarteng and lettuce. You're filling the blanks with that one. Liz Truss, there you go. It appears that recent events have encouraged those with existing mortgages to look at their options, and some would-be buyers to take a pause. Are you taking a pause? Whether you're a home buyer, a first-time home buyer, or indeed a property investor, what is your stance on the market? I'm sure that these comments will differ depending if you're a home buyer versus an investor. So it'd be interesting to get your views. Halifax continues to say currently joblessness remains historically low, but with growing expectations of the UK entering a recession, unemployment is expected to rise. Whilst it may not spike to the same extent as seen in previous downturns, history tells us that this is how the picture develops into the coming months will be a very determinant of house price performance, Ethan, into next year and beyond. Now, we do see joblessness affect house prices, but there again is a lag. If we're not seeing house joblessness right now too much, but we'll have joblessness maybe in 3 months' time, then actually that doesn't affect the housing price market until 6 months, 9 months. So we're not going to see any shift in house prices because of job losses straight away. Halifax continues to say the latest RICS residential market survey in September continues to show a loss in momentum in sales market. New buyers inquiries fell for a 5th month in a row. Again, not only are we seeing a price drop for the last 5 months, but we're also seeing demand. Demand and supply determines the way that house prices go. What do you think to that? Do you think the house price has got to go for even further down? I rather suspect we will see November, December with more price drops. But tell me what you think. Do you think that we will see house price dropping 5%, 10%, 20%? Tell me in the description box below and let's start that debate.